Hello and welcome to our vlog. And I'm picking up Raquel Liebman. Hey girl, what's up? And we have another special guest joining us. Where is she?
First question, what's your favorite memory with someone in this car? We were hanging out one day. I think it was the first time that we had ever hung out, like, together. Group of people, but like they left us alone for a little bit.
Oh.
So we had a conversation that was like so long and so in depth, and we were just talking about like all of our trauma.
I was like telling my parents, I actually like Raquel a lot.
She didn't like me before.
When we were at Arts Vision, I'm sleeping and I hear a little, oh, when I was having a panic attack.
Yeah, but like it was so cute at the same time. Like this was actually kind of cute. You're like, touching, you're like, I don't feel so good. And then you like you slept in my twin. We literally slept in that uncomfortable ass twin bed
For one night over there. I was
for one night.
freaking out. That was really fun at Artsbridge because we all went to Artsbridge together.
Something that you have lied to the other person about, like something like stupid, like a white lie.
I've lied about like going home when I go see Lucas. I've definitely done that.
I white lied to someone that I like passed the Rana pre-screen, even though they just straight up never got back to me.
That wasn't to me. I don't think that was to me.
That was
I remember asking. I never rescinded my application to UF because I was like, let me just see if I can get it.
And you got in?
No, I did not get it.
Oh!
I feel like you've said like your dad wants you home when like you don't. He doesn't really. Does that ever happen or is that actually really?
I say that all the time.
Yeah, I was like,
I say that all the time.
What
Oh,
was the first impression of?
I don't actually remember because we were in second grade, but I vividly remember like we were always hanging out.
Yeah,
we were like
we would,
actually
like,
best friends in second grade.
have
Yeah.
sleepovers.
And we would dress up in
James.
James.
Impression of Maya definitely was. Oh, like I just felt like our parents got along.
Mad impression.
Oh. No,
yeah.
seriously, my mad impression wasn't. I remember that one time I drove you home and I felt like I wouldn't stop talking because I just want to fill you in, and you were just like smiling and I was like, oh no, did I mess it up, Mom? And then you didn't talk to me afterward and I was like, oh no.
You're such a bitch.
When Emily Green showed me a photo of her
Me?
in South Miami. Yeah, she was like, look, I know one of the girls who's gonna be in her class. She's so pretty. I saw the picture. I was like, oh, I'm done. I was like, oh, not like that.
Oh, I thought you meant like,
Not
oh.
like that now. Not like that.
What is the best lesson you've learned about friendships from New World and or from each other?
You. And it's okay to be sensitive from you. And from you, I learned to not give a fuck. Like, actually not care about, like, what certain people think or say about you. I learned her primitive state of being. She's so spontaneous and sporadic and just, like, fun, and her energy's always, like, picked up. So I don't know, being around that is like contagious. So I guess just being like,
Alright, I'll go see Maya. Oh god, there's so many things. Literally, this is like bad to say because you don't want to have a friend as a therapist, but like literally Maya and I feel like we just really like we get each other, and I feel like that's what and like finding people that you just are like, and I feel like that for both of you, but like being able to be like, oh, like they're a good person, and that's what I feel like really a lot for the both of you. I'm like, oh, like they're just good. They're just like good people, and it's like, and like Maya, like we could just talk for hours and hours, and it would just be like, there's never like a breath. Like we both have like speed rapid fire, and it's like da da da. And we're like, oh my god, this is so fun, and it's just like once I talk to her, I realize like. Like I feel better, and that's how I feel with my therapist. So like weirdly, like I'm like, yeah, this happened to me today. She's like, me too. Take life as like not as seriously as I feel like I do, like being like,
oh yeah,
you know what I mean, like being like, oh, like yeah, that happened, but like I feel like you always have this vibe of like, I don't like the word vibe, like you have this aura where it's really kind, and it's like, oh, like yeah, these big things are happening in my life, but you're still able to have fun around. Oh, like I feel like you taught me how important it is to just remember like who you are and be like, oh, like to always like look
I did.
inward and to, because I feel like you're so true to who you are. You're never like, people are always like, oh, you take molds of other people, but I feel like you're the type of person that like you don't do that. You're just like, I know who I am. If you don't like me, fuck you. Like you don't need to be my friend. And I
Raquel was probably
I like this
just
question.
in general that things are like not that serious, but because like you're just really good at, I think, putting things into perspective, and
Yeah,
also just
that's-
like getting to like the actual like meat of what's happening, which because it takes me a really long time to get there. There's never like a wrong like reaction or like response or like answer that like everything will actually work itself out, because you do something different from like everyone else. You're just constantly on like a journey of like how to better yourself and better like, and while by doing that you'll like better the people around you, and I just feel like you're actually like a lot of people are just a whole lot of talk and not a whole lot of like action. Like you're both, which is a very important thing.